Okay,
live.
so we're live and we're face backwards. I guess that's us. So we are north of Lyman and we were scheduled for earlier, like what time? 4 o'clock, right? Do you remember? Yeah,
Yes.
it was 4 and we left. These storms just haven't behaved the way that we thought they were going to. So we backed the stream off and we
Or
scheduled it
it
for
was 5
6.
o'clock,
It was 5, yeah. So we
maybe.
backed it off and we scheduled it for 6. And they just still just don't look like they're doing what we thought they were going to do, what the weather service said they would do. So we even had debate about just turning around and going home. And we decided to stick it out for a while, see what they did. And now we have a little storm, one storm, we get a little hail on it. And we thought we'd stay out for a while. And it's kind of pretty out here anyway. And it's really calm. And I think what happened is these storms came off the front range and hit a lot of cold air, and they just kind of lost their oomph. So they still could blow up and come out on the eastern plain. The weather service is still saying that they're probably going to do that and at least get some flooding rains and maybe even develop some embedded thunderstorms that could give some hail out. And we hope that's not the case, but there is still a chance there.
It looks to me like this storm is coming right at us.
Yeah, it is coming right at us. I'll show you on the radar here in a second.
We can.
They're still calling for 65 to 80 mile an hour winds out here on the eastern plains of Colorado with hail 1 inch to 1.75 inches. But that expires in the next hour, so I don't know what'll happen with that. I can show you where we're setting. That's what it looks like ahead of us. That's, like Maria said, that's coming right at us. It's coming at us slow, I think like 10 miles an hour. It's not warned. There's no special weather statement on it.
It is tracking east-southeast at 5 knots.
5 knots, so it's barely moving. We're going to drive towards it here in a minute. And
with 3/4 inch hail.
3/4 inch hail, so nothing too severe. I'll show you here on the radar where we are. The blue, there we go. The blue dot is us, and you can see we're just north of I-70. And we could potentially go up and take 71 up to 36 and then go east and stay ahead of these, but I could probably walk east and stay ahead of this storm. So I think we'll just hang out here for a while and see what it does. This might not be a very long stream because of that. Sorry. Everybody sick jostling that around. So anyway, that's kind of the situation. Denver earlier had, what did I say, 1.75 inch hail?
They got pounded,
Pounded.
you said.
And I saw some reports of like 4 inches of rain. They've taken off the flood warnings, but they had a huge area that was flash flood warned. And I like I said, seen reports of 4 inches of rain. So we still could get that even out here, but it just doesn't look like it's going to do anything to me. So we'll drive out towards this. And again, we're still testing equipment, and we hope that our mics are working today. Somebody yesterday in chat said that our mics, we had one of them that wasn't working. I figured out what the problem was last night. Did you turn your Bluetooth off, by the way?
No.
Okay. You might not have to. We'll try it. We'll see if that
Maybe
was
I
the
better
issue.
go. I better do it.
So hopefully we have audio, both channels that you can hear Maria and you can hear me. I think you should be able to. And like I said, we don't have our live stream set up finalized in the car yet. So later we'll have much better audio, much better video. It'll be a lot less shaky. Streaming directly through YouTube, I can't focus this camera, so it kind of focuses on whatever it decides to. So if we get too much rain, it'll focus on the raindrops on the windshield. In a week, we should have that fixed, and I'll regain control over the camera, and we'll be able to lock focus and ignore the stuff on the windshield. So that's kind of the plan. So kind of bear with us and realize that this will get a lot better, and it'll get a lot better quickly. And you can see here, but I think the sky is beautiful out here today.
It says we have a message, but I don't see anything. I typed a message.
Did you?
I did that, but it said we had one before, but I don't see anything. Or maybe I just don't know how it works. It all works yet.
Yeah, like it's a learning experience for us, trying to figure out what's going on. But wow, there was water over this road, I believe, at one time. So take you out.
Look at all that.
You can see the rain on both sides of the road there, and off the other side. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was water flowing across this road recently. Still have a little bit of hail core on the storm, so we could stick with it. We get something out of it. Maybe we'll see some good lightning. Hard to say.
Dodge all the holes.
Yeah, hopefully that stream is a little bit more solid than yesterday. It was pretty bumpy. And if we're kind of expecting some storms to develop south down more towards Kiowa, which is about 15 or so miles south of Lyman, which would make it about 20 miles south of here. And we might actually run back that ways if we decide to run the stream a little bit longer and see what we can pick up down there, because there are supposed to be some storms developed there. And that would actually take us down to a place about 30 miles or so south of where we need to get back to tonight, and kind of maybe follow those home if they develop. But from the looks of what I've seen today, that's a really big if. We'll go up here and kind of find a place to set and just watch and see what this storm does. Whatever it's going to do, it's not going to do it very quickly. But it is super pretty.
Oh, we have Noelle. Noella Manuel says, "Hi, is there a tornado? Hi, Noelle. Thunderstorm right now that we're watching. We are north of Lyman, and we're just kind of checking out the.
It's actually the only cell that looks like it could do anything, but tornado potential on all of this today is slim to none. They did say in a mesocyclone discussion earlier, they were talking about land spouts. So, maybe that's a possibility. I don't know. You kind of see on the stream there, that tractor there, kind of the scale of that. That's kind of neat. I mean, this storm here looks a lot better than, a lot more dangerous than it really is. It's just not a whole lot to it. Just a little bit of a hail core, probably some 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch hail, and it's moving very slowly. But I bet since it's going so slow, I would imagine that there's probably some really torrential rains in that. So we'll hang out here with it for just a little bit and see what it does. Let's take a look at that mesocyclone discussion and read that. They're talking heavy rainfall. Let's see what the rates are. An inch an hour, they're talking. 1/2 inch to 1 inch have already been noted and will continue for the next hour or so. And there is a flood watch here that expires in 4 hours. So they're calling for, let's see, flood watch remains in effect. Flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Central and northeast Colorado, which there has been some, what they called earlier, deadly flash flooding in Denver. I mean, I guess it was really bad. Yesterday, I don't know if anybody saw, they had, I heard 3-inch hail drifts in Denver. I mean, not 3-inch, 3 feet, sorry.
That looked like snow.
Yeah, it looked like snow. They're saying excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. And that's for the next 4 hours. And that would come from these storms moving so slowly. And you can start to see the rain shafts on this storm in the left-hand side of that image there. I would imagine we will probably be in the rain here in just a very short time. And the storms that we were talking about that are south of Hugo on Highway 40, I can show you this again there. You can see where the blue dot, and then if you go down south to there, there's some special weather statements, those blue polygons. And those storms are clear down, I think, Colorado Springs, or maybe a little bit north of there. And the ones that are just east of that, off that Highway 40, those are the ones that we're saying we're going to develop. And we were thinking about driving south if they do, and keep the stream going, and maybe follow those and see what becomes of them. So if that thing sprung up pretty fast. So if those continue to develop, we might just take off down that towards that. After we let this kind of roll over us and see what it does here.
Is there a way that you can see the chat or not?
That I can see the chat. You can.
Well, I can see it, but right there.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Okay.
I can see it?
I thought maybe you could see it like quicker.
No, eventually what we'll do is we'll have a different camera up here, and then it'll monitor the stream, but it'll just be exactly like what you're doing there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, if this doesn't pan out, we do have a plan B.
And we actually have a plan B and a plan C.
Oh, you haven't told me about plan C.
Plan C is to do a short stream and drive home. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see. That hail core that you're looking at there is, we're about 3.7 miles from that. So it's coming. It's coming really slowly. Like I said earlier, I could probably walk east and stay ahead of this storm, but.
Do we want to go back to the paved road and go north a little bit and track it just to keep up with it?
There's really no tracking it. It is what it is. I mean, see, if you look at this, it's not even, it's coming right at us.
Okay.
Yeah. If we set right here, we will most likely get hailed on, I would say.
It's now showing that it's gotten smaller. It's half-inch hail.
Yeah, it's getting, the cell itself is getting smaller, which is what all of these have done. I don't think there's anything to really support any growth out of these. But the cell south off of Highway 40 is growing up a little bit.
That's our plan B.
That's our plan B. So we may be doing that pretty soon, but we ought to sit here for just a little bit and at least see if we can get hailed on.
Yeah, half-inch hail won't hurt anything. Shouldn't.
Wind is picking up ahead of this, and looks like there's a good cell up around Sterling. Those are headed off more to the north and east. There's some flood areas up there, flash flood warning. Wow, this is out of, gosh, where is that? It's on Highway 71 going up almost into Nebraska. This is interesting. It's a flash flood warning caused by thunderstorms, small creek flooding. Let's see if we could find the rain rates out of that. 1.5 to 3 inches of rain have fallen up there. they say that they're done with the rain there, but 3 inches of rain in an hour, hour and a half, that's a lot of rain to handle for anywhere. The storm up at Sterling, it's got a flood advisory on it. That's inside of a flood watch. It's a special weather statement for 1/4-inch hail and 50-mile-an-hour winds. Again, I just think that the temperatures held these storms down from getting too big, because earlier in the day they were talking 1 to 1 3/4-inch hail and up to 80-mile-an-hour winds. So we're just not seeing a lot of that, but what we are seeing in areas is the torrential rainfall. And I think that's just coming from these storms moving so slowly. If anybody's in here, could you let us know what the stream looks like and what it sounds like, what Marie and I both sound like on here, to make sure both of our mics are working? Just drop a line in chat and give us a thumbs up or thumbs down on what you're seeing and hearing.
Yes, I think we figured out my microphone.
I think so. And while you're here, if you would, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you can see when we go live in the future. Give a like to the stream or a dislike if you don't like chasing storms that are this week, which I'm not a big fan of, but just your response is helpful in helping us grow. Yeah, that storm, that's already got a little bit of a hail core on.
I think we need to go on to our plan B, because this is not doing anything.
We gotta sit here and at least get the windshield wet.
But it's moving away from us.
No, it's coming kind of at us still. It's just doing it so slowly.
Play the radar.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look.
It's falling apart.
It is falling apart really rapidly. So, oh, and that one grew up on 40. So you know what? We're gonna bail on this. We're gonna drive south back down into Lyman, catch Highway 40 over there, and see if we can get down to Kit Carson. As that cell continues to grow down there, it's moving about as slow as all these other ones have. So we'll probably go ahead and stay alive here for at least a while and see.
For just a little while.
Yeah, see if we can catch those storms down there as they grow up. Flip this around here in a minute. It's not for around here.
No.
I wish it was, but it's not. Looks like a severe thunderstorm warning way south down like on the Oklahoma border. Like I said, the skies are just beautiful. I mean, today they're really nice.
It's 64 degrees where we are.
Yeah, 64. We left home and it was 88, I think.
So I'm watching here, and when we turned, it was a little delayed.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of service down here.
You can see all the water that's fallen here from previous storms. If you look to the right or coming up here, if you look to the left, you see it looks like a miniature lake in the field.
Yeah, both sides of the road. Not this one, but the next valley. Weather potential out here tomorrow, but I think it's going to be more of a wind and rain event with some more flash flooding, which isn't a bad thing in a way because we're so dry out here. It's terrible drought conditions, so any rain that we can get is appreciated, but miles away, there's the water on both sides of the road. there's any threat at all of like hail or 70, 80 mile an hour winds, I'll probably come back out. I don't know if Maria will come with me, but I'll probably come back out and chase that tomorrow. And if it looks like it's got any potential, maybe do a live stream. Constant in there. We just lost the stream for a second, but came back.
I'm watching to see how it looks on the phone where I'm monitoring. It just got really pixelated.
Yeah, there's out here. There's not a whole lot of service. Starlink, we're using that. It should stay. It should keep our stream going, but
It should, but I'm noticing it's just like it's not the quickest. It seems like it buffers.
yeah, this storm that we were just sitting there waiting on, hoping to get hailed on,
It's gone.
it is gone.
It's really small.
It just blew up. So we're gonna head back south. Wow, there's some good lightning, a good CG there to the north. I wish we could have had that on stream.
We're going south.
We're headed south back into Lyman. We're gonna catch Highway 40, go down towards Hugo, Carson, and try to get ahead of those storms that are blowing up down there. So maybe there's a lot of lightning in that storm right now. So we've got something to go after anyway. Look what the storm did there. It's starting to.
There's some more water there out in the pasture.
Yep.
And in the ditch up here. That had to be from last night.
They must have got good rain last night. Yeah. We were in Wichita yesterday, and they had storms that came off the Front Range in Colorado go through there. Would have been not last night, but the night before. And man, there was water. You couldn't believe how much water, and a lot of wind damage. A lot of billboards down, a lot of tree damage. Just always amazes me that you can get storms that come off the Front Range, storms that come out of Denver, Colorado Springs, and end up doing damage later that night in a place like Wichita. That's a long ways away.
We got in so late. We managed to turn an 11-hour trip into a 16-hour trip.
Yeah.
So we didn't keep up on any of the other surrounding weather.
Yeah, we had to go to Wichita to pick something up, and it's an 11-hour drive, and we managed somehow to turn that into a 16-hour trip. I'm not sure how we did that, but that's all right. It was a nice drive, pretty country out there. They've had some rain, so that's kind of nice when we get back out there where it's green instead of like everything's all brown out here.
So I don't feel as peppy as I did yesterday.
Yeah, Maria's not. She's lacking energy. Just you.
I think that one person is just me.
Just you.
That's okay. Well, I still managed to get a lot done at home.
Yeah.
We divide up the chores. Darren does the yard work and the outside work, and I do the inside housework.
So we've got to go back through town to go back by Wendy's, get on the interstate, go east, and then hit the road going south, right? Or no, we don't. Maybe we can go
Uh,
down
we
the road
can,
that goes around.
we could go across and get on the interstate, or we can just turn left just shy of that.
Yeah, let's do that. That storm down in Colorado Springs is looking pretty good too. But if it's like everything else, it's gonna grow big and then fall apart rapidly. If you're just coming in, we're headed back to Lyman, Colorado. These storms are just not doing what the Weather Service said they were going to. We think there's going to be some storms that are going to be down around Hugo, Kit Carson. That might be worth going after. We debated not going live because the storms just they lack the severity that they said they would have. But I still think there might be a chance to get into something with a lot of lightning, maybe some hail.
Yeah, we decided we're already out here. We might as well just practice again.
Right. Yes. We're just trying to get our live stream channel off the ground, so we're learning a lot. And the more time we can spend doing this, obviously the better it'll get, the more we'll learn. We've got a couple of pieces to add to the chase vehicle that will change the way the stream looks. That'll be the next week or so. Hopefully that happens. Let's see if we can get that Kit Carson storm that.
Mm-hmm. We need like another phone so that I can watch the radar and monitor the stream.
I have so many phones, we won't know what to do with them all. You won't be able to keep track of all of them.
Well, it's really too bad we can't just hook into that GoPro.
Well, we will eventually.
Stream with that.
Yeah, eventually we'll be able to have multiple cameras, not just to stream off of the phone. Hopefully, that's
okay.
The plan.
So this is Lyman, and
we kind of have to go through town here a little bit to work our way over to Highway 40 to drop south. And I think as slow as these storms are moving, I think that we'll be able to get down there and get in front of that storm that is growing and moving down towards Kit Carson, which is about 30 miles south of here. So if you're just coming in here, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications. We'll be going live for snow events, severe weather events, doing some nature live streaming.
we have 2 likes, and it wasn't even me.
It wasn't even you. And 2 likes is a win from where we were 2 weeks ago.
So when you see that, that's me.
I know.
Whoa, that tells you to stop.
Yeah, that does.
Gets your attention. The flashing stop sign.
Look at that on the stream phone. It's like really bright. Actually, you couldn't even see it.
No, I couldn't see
That's
it.
weird.
As we got closer to it, I couldn't
Yeah,
even
then
see
you
it.
couldn't even see the flashing lights.
It's eye, tricking our eyes,
Yeah.
eye trickery. Okay, we need to go straight, go through the under the overpass, and then we turn right.
Or you could go.
Or we could go on the
I-70
interstate, yeah.
Drop over there.
Whatever you think is
We'll
best.
just do that. That'll be quicker.
Well, that's cool. People are curious. They pop in and pop out.
Yeah, well, they see there's nothing going on.
Yeah, just
That's kind of the hazards of going live
when there's nothing.
no real storms. But we're gonna find something. We're gonna get into something.
You know, I probably would be the same.
I would too.
Look, oh, there's a live storm chaser. Let's check it out. see where they are, and then it's like, oh, it's just some pretty clouds.
Absolutely nothing. Okay, so 40 right up here.
Mm-hmm. And 1 mile. Or half a mile now. We need to take exit 363. 363.
And those clouds, they're so dark, they make that storm look way better than it is.
Okay, let's go here and drop south. You've got some kind of update.
That is actually a tornado warning.
It's making that funny noise.
It's actually a damaging tornado. Wow.
Where
Where's
is
that out of? Where is that? Springfield, north of Springfield, Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Let's take a look at that real quick.
Okay, what does it say? Springfield, Missouri?
Observed tornado, Springfield, Missouri. And tornado warning remains in effect. By St. Paris moving east at 20. Damaging tornado, public confirmed. Flying debris. Tornado is on the ground. Not here. In Missouri.
Springfield, Missouri.
North of there, yeah. And it's just, and there's just flood warnings all through Indiana, Illinois. Wow. And we're so dry. Utah's so dry. I mean,
Let's drive and meet that storm we're gonna go see.
yeah, gotta get us back on our radar here. Where we need to be. Maybe, there we go.
Okay, south to Hugo.
Yep. We're going to drop south here on 40. Hugo's about 14 miles. We're going to go further south than that. We're going to go clear down by Kit Carson, which is about 30 miles. And there could be other storms. It looks like they're trying to initiate even further north than the storm we're after right now. So you just don't know what's going to happen out here this time of year. Plains of Colorado. I can't believe how slow everything is moving. Did you go off? Did you turn yours off?
No, it's still on.
It said, why did it say 0?
I don't know. It's done that sometimes.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Because I'm watching.
And all those storms up by Sterling, they took the warnings off of all those too. There's only one special weather statement.
They're dying.
Yeah, they're just, like I said, they're initiating and then blowing up and then dying just as fast.
You know, know, if we just get a whole bunch of rain, that would be fine with me.
That would be fine with everybody. What? Keep it on the road.
Yeah.
This picture looks a lot steadier.
Yeah, we'll see when we watch it on our big TV.
Yeah, I changed some settings that weren't live that I couldn't change where we were. So it seems to be helping, I think.
Well, did I tell you that my family watched it and they liked it? The one we did yesterday?
Yeah, we just did a test stream yesterday on the way to Wichita, just on our drive for about an hour, and just.
I mean, we could always do better, but it wasn't too bad, they said.
Yeah. Oh well, we will do better. That's the reason you do these test streams, and but
We can only improve.
yeah. Where we started, it was a low bar, so we can improve. There's a lot of truck traffic. I see some CG lightning out there in the distance, so I'm hoping maybe we can get up here and get into some really good lightning. That would be all right.
I see some flashes,
Yeah, flashes
over here
too.
to the right.
Yeah.
That looks dark over there.
It does look really dark. Guys that may not
Oh.
have. Yeah,
You scared me. Well, I was looking
I
up.
know. For you guys that may not have been in here before, I've been chasing storms for about 5 years. Maria teaches, so she can chase with me in the summer, and so we spend all of that time chasing together usually, and then the rest of the time I'm chasing storms by myself. But we've been doing that for 5 years, maybe a little bit more, and just decided finally got the time and wanted to live stream.
Okay, so this
Here we
is
are.
so strange to watch us on my phone.
How do you mean?
Well, like when you were talking about me, my eyes went like this. But my phone kind of is a little slower,
Well,
so
it runs behind. There's
it
like a
lags.
But as I was saying, we've been chasing storms for about 5 years. So we just decided to start live streaming here in the last month or so. Been thinking about it for a while and finally decided to, why not do it? Working with the guy that's helping us set all of this up. There's just an awful lot to it to get it right. And we're not there yet. We will get there. This will look a lot better in the coming weeks. And definitely by the time we get into severe weather season next spring, I'm hoping it just looks really good. So we'll keep working at it, perfecting it, and probably chase some snow.
I've got to
events
quit
and-
watching this because I
and
keep
blizzards and
laughing at
stuff during
myself.
the winter. So we're probably 20 minutes away from being in front of that storm that's down south.
There's a herd of cows over there.
Herd of cows, yeah. Flip you guys back around. Still kind of ominous skies. There's nothing really too severe out here other than heavy rains right now. But who knows? Maybe we can go down here and kick ours so we can get ahead of this storm and get into some of the flash flooding. Look at all this down in south of Lenore. That's just a cluster of stuff.
That's where I thought about going, but I'm not the expert.
Yes. What's that special weather statement on this say?
Yeah, I better pick it up. Um, Special weather statement, 5:49 p.m. for southeast Elbert County below 6,000 feet and Lincoln County. Yeah, that's over there. A strong thunderstorm will impact southeastern Elbert and southwestern Lincoln counties until 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 5:49, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Rush, or 39 miles southwest of Lyman. That's that dark that I saw.
That's the dark you were coming.
It's moving east at 15 miles per hour. The hazard is wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and penny-size hail.
Penny-size hail, 50-mile-an-hour winds. At least that storm's moving at 15.
And heavy rain.
And heavy rain.
Yeah, at the bottom, skipping ahead, it says heavy rain is occurring with this storm and may lead to flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
I think that's going to become just the main threat through the rest of the night is going to be the flooding part. I think that the severity with the hail and everything is going to be over. Look how this is filled in the last 5 minutes we were headed for.
Yeah.
We were wondering 30 minutes ago if this was even going to pan out at all or if it was just going to totally fall apart. But this radar is really filling in.
It's growing.
Yeah, it is. It's you can see how that's filling in with just a lot of reds and yellows in there, heavy rainfall. And that's supposed to go out through eastern Colorado tonight into Kansas. So I would imagine that out on the border you'll be seeing rain, heavy rains come through there, probably 10 to midnight tonight. We're about to get into some heavy rains, I think, here pretty soon. The wind looks. And probably a little bit of hail. We'll see. Is this already Hugo?
Well, it says Hugo Golf Club,
So
and then there's a cemetery there.
if I was
Right next to the golf club. Well, we're already here. That was quick.
the sign said Hugo Golf Club, and that's where I was with the golf club was being Hugo.
Next to the cemetery.
Next to the cemetery.
Of which both are pretty. But
Yeah.
how busy is it?
I'm gonna guess that there's not a Hugo today. Still some good cloud and lightning out there. That's what I'm hoping we can get into with these storms that we're headed for right now. With this truck around us that's back there, help him up a little bit.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
What?
That building.
Looks like an old power plant. Kind of. I don't know though. How big is Hugo? It looks bigger than what I thought it was going to be. That's got to be, what, a couple of thousand people?
I would guess.
I think so. We should at least be into that rain here in about 5 minutes or 10. I don't know about any hail, but I bet it's raining hard right down here.
Are we going to continue on?
We're going to continue on. I think we'll just go down to Kit Carson and then kind of cross over maybe to Cheyenne Wells and stay after we go through these storms. We'll kind of stay ahead of them, and as we get closer to it getting dark, we could start to get some lightning out of them, and maybe we'll stream that, or maybe we'll photograph some lightning, or maybe we'll do both.
Lightning scares me.
And I love lightning. She's terrified of it, and I love it. And
I will not be photographing lightning. I'll just be watching it from the safety of the car.
the thumbnail for this stream, and I think yesterday's stream, is me standing with the Forerunner at a cloud to ground bolt right behind the car. I shot that earlier this year.
Where were you?
Kansas, somewhere I was by myself. Shot it with a remote camera on a tripod with a lightning trigger, and I knew there was cloud to ground strikes happening behind where I was, so I just set myself up between that and the distant lightning strikes. They were not so distant, probably 15 miles or so. And the bolts trigger the lightning trigger, it triggers the camera, and there you have it. Look at this rain shaft that's directly ahead, right down the highway. You can see that just to the right there. That is some heavy, heavy rain. And that's west of the road, so we're gonna try to time it right to where maybe we just can drive right through that. It should be headed right for the highway, maybe by the time we get there. See that?
I do.
That shaft right there of rain. We'll try to get in front of that and drive right through it. I bet that's heavy rain, torrential rain.
Oh, when you do that, it does zoom in on the stream.
It does. It just is, like I said, it's just delayed. I think the delay's about 10 seconds.
I would guess.
Yes.
It's funny how it doesn't even pick me up. Oh, now it's picking me up.
Yeah.
Oh, it does that.
Man, this could really be raining right here. I mean, it really could.
We're getting close.
We are getting close.
What weather app do you use?
Right now, using WeatherWise.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That one's a little complicated for me.
It's a good free app. I use the paid version of it, but for somebody that's just wanting simple radar and something that they can use and taking their kids to school or getting to work,
I like
it's
to
pretty good.
use Weatherfront,
Weatherfront.
and I'm still probably the only one that still uses Radar Scope.
Actually, I have all of those on here, but I use WeatherWise exclusively now. It's too hard to use all of them and flip back and forth. You just get to using one, and you know where everything is. You know how it operates. You don't have to think about it. Doing this out here, you just don't have time.
Well, if
to think.
you're
This has got just developed a little bit of a hail pour on it too. Might have torrential rain and hail. Yeah, look at this on the stream camera.
It is not moving according to my
Not moving at all.
half-inch hail. It is. It's not severe. It's just there.
It's just there.
Yeah, it's just stalled.
Yeah.
Rain. That's why we saw it from clear back there.
I think we're timing it pretty good. I think we're going to get into this. Here's the rain. We're just coming into the very edge of this. And hopefully, there we lost focus.
Well,
This streaming
okay.
with a camera like this on YouTube, I can't control the focus. I'll be able to once we get this totally set up. But here for a while, you're going to get to watch raindrops on the windshield, because that's going to be the only thing in focus. But you'll get a sense of how hard it's raining. Everybody coming this way's got their flashers on, so I bet it's pouring up ahead. That's one thing that drives me crazy, is stuff out of focus.
I know, it does.
I have a license plate on one of our other vehicles, actually, that I usually travel in to photograph, and the license plate's personalized and reads in focus.
Oh,
So
so
you can imagine how an out of focus screen camera kind of makes me a little crazy.
it looks like there's a little rain moving into Hugo too.
Yeah, right behind us where we just came through, and there's rain up on I-70 with the hail pour on that. So these storms are growing up, just like we thought they might out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a county road up here. I'm probably going to pull up on that and check one of the back tires.
Oh, did a sensor come on?
Yeah. Really quick tire check. Especially when we right here would be the brake plates for that. If I don't slow that trucker down behind me. Come on, buddy. Move. Okay.
We got through that part of the rain pretty quick.
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was going to be better than that. I will be.
All right, go and check that real quick and make sure it all looks good.
Check the tire. Be right back.
Oh no.
Okay, did you see the guy on the motorcycle down the highway?
I did not.
Yeah.
I think I pushed something on this. Is that still working?
There, you're still good.
What did I push?
You push that. You gotta just touch from the front and the back.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. So I turned it off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a kind of motorcycle came down the highway.
Does the tire look okay?
The tire is
That's okay. Better be to be safe than sorry.
all right. Let's go see if we
Okay.
can find a hail core
Well-
or some flood or something.
I know we are not well known at all, and so that's kind of how it goes. But nobody wants to chat today.
Nobody wants to chat. Hurts my feelings.
It hurts your feelings.
Hurts my feelings.
Isn't that funny? We just pull away from that tree, and then it just starts raining again.
Yeah. See how the focus is on the windshield there? Man, it's
Yeah.
driving me crazy.
My side looks clear.
Clear. I've got like three semis already.
This is a busy road,
Oh,
a busy
this is
highway.
Huge
Highway
truck
40.
traffic on this. All right. Onward, southward. Yeah, those storms coming over to Kit Carson look like they could be good.
We're still good. Clear.
I think the best thing we've got a chance to find is some lightning and flash flooding. There's still some hail on these, but it's nothing to worry about. Maybe ½ inch or so would be about it. If you're just coming in here, that out of focus camera is something I can't help. The way that we're streaming right now in this setup that we're using currently is it just doesn't let me control the focus on that. That'll be fixed in the next week or so. But for now, you get to enjoy the rain on the windshield and the wipers. We will be fixing kind of this is a live stream setup that we've only been working on for a couple of weeks, and it's coming together really nice. But there's a few missing parts that we still have to address. What's that? I'm forgetting that thing. One of these storms south and west of us just put on a pretty big hail core. Man, this country needs this rain out here really bad. There's a chance of this all the way through, I think, Wednesday every day. So hopefully we can continue this pattern. Get everybody out here some relief from the help that they've suffered through for so long. We're going to come out of this, and if the rain has some severe heavy rain out, because that wasn't too aggressive. We just went through plan
That was
A.
A.
Fell apart. And buffering, and we're back.
Let me see how far Kit Carson is. Are you checking the Starlink?
Yeah, just checking our stream. We were buffering there for a second, so I was trying to see if we were still all hooked up. We're running AT&T in this, T-Mobile, and Starlink. And I'm not really familiar yet with how much rain and how heavy a cloud cover it takes to kill the Starlink, but apparently back there it did for a minute.
Oh, we're still 30 minutes from Kit Carson.
Yeah. Well, at least, hey, the rain let up and we got our focus back, so
Yeah.
it's not all as bad. If I can keep the wipers going. I'm not a person that runs the wipers. I run Rain-X on the windshield and I let the Rain-X and the wind take care of everything. But with this setup to maintain focus, I have to run the wipers.
I do like the wipers.
Ray likes the wipers all the time.
Yeah, it drives me crazy not to be able to see.
I hardly ever use them. There's so much stuff, cameras and phones and GPSs on the dash, you can't see out the windshield anyway.
There's not that much stuff.
Yeah. Messing the radar detector up.
Oh, I guess I should correct on my side, there's not.
Yeah.
I can see really well.
She's got a clear view. I can't even hardly see out. Flip it back around. There's us again. We're back. If you're just coming in here, if you would subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like this stream, or don't like this stream if just driving through rain isn't your thing. Either way is good. But we appreciate you stopping by. I don't know. Drop us a line in chat. Let us know how you found this stream today. I would appreciate that. Seems like it's getting dark fast.
It's moving in.
I
See,
think it's
from the
west.
south. It's southwest of us.
They just put a special weather
See,
statement.
how can you tell on that radar which way it's going? Is it the arrow?
Yeah. The little arrow down there.
So is that coming towards us?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They just put that special weather statement on that. If you want to read that. I mean, read just to
Okay,
summarize it.
this is for, it's still Southeast Elbert County and South Lincoln County.
I believe Elbert County is Colorado Springs, I'm pretty sure, which is just west of here.
I don't know. Strong thunderstorm will impact South Central Lincoln County till 7:15. Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 4 miles east of Forder or 40 miles south of Lyman, moving northeast at 10 miles per hour. They're moving slow.
Yeah,
Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. So it hasn't changed much. And let's see, sometimes they list the towns. Oh, yeah. Locations impacted include Carville and Forder. No, that's a different storm.
different story.
I've never heard of Forder, Forder. Have you?
No.
I've heard of Carville.
But 40 miles south of Lyman, that's kind of in the area.
Somebody
we're gonna be.
says, Colorado Cloud says, hello from Colorado. Colorado Springs is in El Paso County. Oh, so
Is it El Paso or Elbert County?
El Paso.
El Paso County.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that, Colorado Clouds. And hi, welcome.
And you would think that I would know that. I used to live in Colorado Springs. And apparently I just didn't pay much attention.
That was a long
Well,
time
and it
ago.
was a long time
How many
ago.
years ago did you live in Colorado?
Yeah, we won't even talk about that. Like, how about
4 decades ago?
How about 43 years ago? So I would imagine Colorado Springs has changed a lot since then.
El
But
Paso
but it is in
County.
the same county that it was always in, and I should know that.
Yes, Colorado Cloud says Colorado Springs has changed a lot.
Lots. For the better or for the worse?
But you know, it's still beautiful.
Yeah.
I love how you can certain area. I mean, you can see. Is it Pikes Peak?
Oh yeah. I used to work at a bank in Colorado Springs shortly after I got out of high school. And the drive-through window was so beautiful. The drive-through window, you could look out and you could see Pikes Peak. And man, what a cool view. I like working the drive-through at that bank. And the thunder. I just remember the storms coming off the mountains there, and the thunder was it's just so loud. I mean, it just reverberates all through the city.
Oh, well, Colorado Cloud says, oh, they say worse,
Oh,
I think. But you're right, it is still beautiful. It's just very trafficky and has a lot of angry people. Oh no.
yeah. What city doesn't have angry people anymore? They're just I don't know. I guess if I had to live in the city, maybe I'd be angry too. It's I like living in the country and give me a dirt road and a hot cup of coffee anytime, and I'm a happy guy.
But you don't have the stores.
Yeah, you don't have the shopping, and that's fine too.
Well, I would say we can turn the camera back around, but
Oh yeah,
it's kind of just,
yeah. We can straighten that out too. Besides out of focus, that's another thing I don't like is crooked horizons.
well, I'm glad someone is chatting with us because then I have a job to do.
Yeah.
I think though, if one were to move to a city, I think Colorado Springs would be a good choice because it is beautiful.
Yeah,
It reminds me of when we went to visit our friend Jeff that lives in Salt Lake City. It's so beautiful there, and his house, you walk outside and you just can look left or right, and he's surrounded by mountains. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And they have everything they need, all the amenities.
Given one or the other, I would take Colorado Springs over Denver any day.
Yeah. Denver traffic, that can be pretty bad.
I think we're gonna have a change of plans down here, and instead of continuing south and going to Kit Carson, I think we're gonna take 94 and go back to the west and drive towards these storms a little bit since they're slow. They're so slow moving that we might just go and try to drive into.
Are there any towns there? I don't think there's. I mean, that'll be a good test of our service.
We're getting down here where we shouldn't really have service, but yeah, it's a good test. We'll see how well it holds together.
I know that's just a cloud formation, but look how interesting that looks over there.
Yeah. Oh,
And lightning.
CG. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see how that shows up on the stream. All those storms we were looking at earlier down around Lamar, those are already moving into Kansas.
But you can't see it on the stream right now because we're facing out the front.
But that's what I mean. If we go 94 down here,
oh,
we'll
towards that. Okay.
Towards the storms and get into some lightning before we get into some rain.
And that road to go back west. Oh, it just continues.
What's that? We see on 94 kind of wraps
Oh,
around that
yeah,
way.
I see. I see it now.
Yeah, so we might go down there and just head that direction. Just popped up on the screen here.
Oh, it's Colorado Clouds. They say, I hope you guys catch some nice structure and lightning this evening. Yes, we hope so too. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And thank you for keeping me busy, Colorado Clouds.
Oh, that was a really good C. Oh, another one. 2 CGs right there. We got to get up here and get to this highway and turn into that storm because there is some good lightning out in front of it.
Yeah, something. We saw the rain shaft. We drove through the rain shaft, and now it's just clear skies. Let's go turn and look at this. Oh, Colorado Cloud says no problem. B.O.B.
That what?
I'm not sure what Bob means. Well, thank you.
Yeah, we'll turn here. I think it's right up here. It can't be very far. And we'll drive back towards that storm with the special weather statement on it.
I'm guessing,
A couple miles.
I was going to say 3, but I'm just guessing.
2, maybe 3.
What? That's a town, too.
Is there a town there?
Or,
What is that right there?
I
Is it
can't.
Arab?
No, Araba's not there. Oh, Arroya.
Aurora, yeah.
Arroya. Maybe it's small, unincorporated.
Yeah, it's that little. We've been down there. We were down there a couple of years ago. I don't think we ever made it down here last year.
No. This last summer, I guess we're still on the tail end of the summer. We didn't really come this way.
No, and last year I don't believe we chased down here hardly at all. I mean, it's been so dry and no storms. But I hope that changes. I like it down here. Yeah, highway. Yeah, there's another like a secondary road that goes back north here. I know we've been down here.
That's 2.
Yeah. 2, and it goes over to X. And if I remember right,
I don't
X,
think it's a highway. I think that's a county road.
Yeah, but
I
I think
could
it's
be wrong.
paved.
And then you go over to
Not that
X.
it matters, but it's.
And then 2, 3.
We're almost here. We're almost to the highway. We can turn and look back into this storm. Where we've had a couple of CGs, so there might. If I can keep this camera focused, if it's not raining too much. Gotta work with Patrick this week to get that done. I can't. The out of focus just drives me crazy. And up here's the road.
You guys will get it done. Everything takes time. Oh, there's Arroya.
Yeah, and it's,
Sign.
so it's
It
right
must
here.
be a small.
Coming up right here. There's 2. We could have gone that way. We'll go up here and take right.
That's kind of a dirt
Yeah,
gravel road.
yeah, it's a gravel road.
Oh,
It's
here
just
it is.
It's a shortcut. I think this road runs right directly into Colorado Springs.
It has. Yeah, it has a sign going that way. So this is Colorado 94. That's what we're looking for.
So we turn in here to look back into this
Okay, get
storm.
ready to see something a little
Okay.
bit better.
A little bit better.
Oops. There it is.
And this is the only storm with any type of warning on it. It's just not a warning. It's just
That's
a special
close to
weather
us.
statement. Yeah, I think in all of eastern Colorado, other than flood warnings. So we'll just drive slow here for a while
look,
and see if we can
Colorado
catch some
Springs,
CGs.
92 miles. But there's nothing out here. Did you see that blue sign? Next service, 70 miles.
I know. Yeah, we're not going to go very far. I think we'll go up here on this next hilltop and just set and watch. We should have stopped right there. That was nice.
We could turn around
We could turn around.
and go park there.
We'll go up here. I bet there's another place. There's a county road C1 and a county road U right up here.
I'm going to step away from the chat and look at the radar, the one that I like. And then I'll bring it back up. That's where we are.
This turns back to the left here, and there's a county road right there. So I think that's kind of where we'll stop and set for a while and see if we can catch some.
Okay, so it's kind of backfilling, but the storm is moving north at 21 knots. They're picking up, that
So
one's
it's
picking
kind of
up
coming.
speed.
It's kind of going to be coming right at us. There was some
Well-
lightning in the distance.
North at 21 knots.
Yeah.
And this is the main part that I touched. Right there. What's that? Yeah. Well, it's going like right that way.
We're going to get inside these trees and hit that county road and sit there for a little bit.
And now that we're closer, you can't see.
That was the county road right there. We've got to find another pull off. You can see it's going to be raining hard.
You might have to speed up a little bit though.
Yeah, I know. I got a car behind me now.
65 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You could also just pull off. And
That's what I'm going to do. I'm looking for a road. I missed my last one. I didn't like it anyway because of the trees. Likes that from glitching out.
hold for rain. Oh, it's pressing on your silent.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going to have to
It's too
adjust
tight.
that.
Okay.
I got County Road 49 up here. This guy probably wishes I would find it so I would get out of his way.
It's right here.
Yep. There we go. I think I'm just going to back up.
Oh, this is kind of, look at that
Yeah.
cute windmill with that little there.
Kind of nice. Be able to see that on the stream camera, but
You might.
we'll back up into here and wait on this storm for just a minute.
I'm gonna go get a water.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to back up on this hilltop so somebody doesn't come over that hill and run into us.
Okay. Look at all the sage.
Yeah, it's pretty. My farm's back.
I think so.
Yeah. Get in here, off the road a little bit, just in case.
Hmm.
Okay, right there.
I'm gonna go get a water from the back. Do you want anything?
I don't want anything. Take that.
Well, trying to figure out how that comes off.
Just have to kind of grab it with your fingers and pull it off.
Okay. We'll have to look at the chat. I don't think anybody's chatting.
Probably not.
Are you sure you don't want anything?
Positive I don't want anything. Other than a hot cup of coffee, and I don't have that.
Well, there are no services for 70 miles. Unless we go back the other way.
But I have what's left of some iced coffee I brought with me. So we have a few people in here. If, whoa, I hope that was on the stream camera. That was a pretty good CG. I was kind of looking away, but I saw the bright flash, and I think it was right down this road in front of us. Maria will be hurrying because I just heard the thunder from that, and she is not a fan of lightning. Did that make you move pretty fast?
No,
It was right in front of us. There's going to be some good lightning in this, I think.
I don't like lightning.
No, she's not a lightning
Okay,
person.
I was getting black cherry.
Yeah.
That's good.
I wish it wasn't raining. I'd set up and try to photograph some of this lightning, and I may do that if it gets better. As the storm gets closer, I would take this down and show you on the radar, but I'm afraid if I did that, I'd get a great bolt right in front of us, and the chat wouldn't get to see it.
Do we have anyone in chat?
We do actually have.
Somebody's
What? Somebody's what?
Colorado clouds. Here, you can read that. That was a nice one. Yeah.
Oh, so you did see that. Good. Yeah, that was a nice bolt, and those are still fairly kind of a long ways away, but they're headed our way. Let's see. I've got them at about 10, 11 miles in front of us, so that storm will be here before we know it. And there is a hail core on it, so we could get hailed on. We could get some more good lightning here in a little bit.
Did you hear the thunder?
Yeah, it was loud. Yeah. Colorado gets some good lightning out on the plains in late August. That's when I've done some of my best lightning photography is late August, even early September. I mean, the bolts are just brilliant, bright, white bolts that it's not like other times of the year. It's just my favorite time for lightning photography is this time of year out here anyway.
They scare me.
Yeah, it scares her, but I like it. If you guys want to see more lightning images and video of storms and stuff, you can check out my website because that's what I do. Besides chasing storms, I'm a nature and wildlife photographer turned recently videographer. I still do both, but I shoot mostly video now. But if you go to DRB, like Dr. B, I'm not a doctor by the way, but it's drbphoto.com. You'll find a lot of good content on there of storms and western wildlife, elk, deer, a lot of African stuff, both stills and video. So some good content on there. We just rebuilt the website last year, so I'm kind of proud of that. I think it looks really good. And
it's doctor because it's Darren R.
Yeah, not a
Bennett.
not a doctor.
His middle initial is R, so it's
not a doctor.
Oh, I need my headphone on.
Yeah.
Or not my headphone, my microphone on.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you can actually follow me on Instagram too, at DRB Photo.
Let's check the radar and see where it's moving.
It's coming right at us. We got a hail core bearing down on us. If I can keep that camera in focus, if I can keep the windshield clear.
Oh, that's crazy fast.
What? Yeah, I know it does that because
The wipers.
They're rain sensors.
Oh.
Remind me to get some new wiper plates too. You can hear them squeaking.
Mm-hmm. There. I think it's still on.
This a little bit over here. We got a better chance of lightning to the left. Let's go.
Can you zoom in on that little windmill just real quick? There's a little regular.
It's like way too far for this.
Oh, okay. It looks cool.
There was a flash. I just had a feeling that left side of that storm was going to be better for lightning. I bet before we get out of here, before we get in this rain and maybe the hail, I'm going to guess we get a crazy good lightning bolt out of this. I'm hoping right down the middle of that road would be perfect. Oh, we have, wow, some, just crossing over into Kansas, the radar is showing some rotation on that storm down there. It's actually the storm down by, let's see, where is that? Right down 50.
Is that the one that I wanted to go after?
No, it's way down there.
Oh.
It's just north and east of Springfield. It's already crossed into Kansas, but the radar is showing some rotation in that, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, and other than flood warnings, the only storm with a mention is the one we're sitting in front of in Colorado right now. And that's just got a special weather statement. This storm we're sitting here waiting on is we're in a flood advisory area. Low-lying areas flooding. Just 1 inch of rain has fallen. Another 1 to 1.5 inches are expected. The special weather statement reads wind gust to 50 and penny-sized hail, which is 0.75. So that's what's setting directly in front of us. Oh, and they just put a flood warning on that extends almost to right where we are setting. Radar indicated flooding, and this is coming out of the storm that we're looking at. It's directly in front of us here. A flash flood warning the National Weather Service in Denver has issued. Southeastern Lincoln County and east central Colorado until 10:15. Doppler radar is indicating thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1/2 inch to another 1.5 inches. That brings those totals to 4 inches in some places. They're possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Small creeks and streams, gulches. Gulches is a word. Gulches. Okay. And poor drainage and low-lying area. I've never heard that word. Rural areas of southeastern Lincoln County, east of Carville, is what this is warned for. Move to higher ground now. Act quickly to protect your life, they say. Don't drive into flooded roads, also, by the way. So people think they can drive through that, and I'm telling you, don't do it.
I looked up gulch. It means a narrow and steep-sided ravine marking the course of a fast stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is such a thing. And they just extended that special weather statement out to right in front of us. I'm gonna show you this on the radar here. Take this. Wow, it got really dark. It's like an hour before sunset. So let's go. Let me put this down. Make you sick here throwing this around. So if you see this, the blue dot in the upper right-hand corner, that is us where we're sitting there just off the highway. And that purple stretch of purple right there, that's the hail core in this storm. And if you can see the flashing blue polygon, that is that flash flood warned area. Carville sets in there somewhere, I guess. And then the lighter blue polygon around that is the special weather statement talking about the heavy rain and the potential for flooding in that. But the flashing blue is the warned area that I just read about. And that stuff is coming kind of right at us. Should be here anytime.
What is that?
Back up here just in case we get some more lightning.
Is that
what?
This?
No. No, that's nothing out there. That's just low hanging clouds. But that is a pretty storm over there to the left. We might have to move a little bit because I think it's kind of going that way. We actually may have to end up driving a bit to get in front of that. But Highway 40 goes away from it. I want to sit here until the last second. We could actually get on.
There's still a little lightning up in
County
there.
Road 2. Yeah.
Cloud to cloud.
I just know we're going to get just some wicked crazy bolt on stream here. Hopefully we get it in focus on stream. Yeah, it's only like 7:15. It doesn't look that way on the stream. It looks pretty light because that's just the way the camera sees things. But sitting here in their car looking out, it's dark like the sun's going down. So that's a pretty heavy bank of clouds sitting here in front of us to block out all that light. And there is some cloud to cloud lightning, so one of those is going to sneak through and drop on the ground right in front of us, I hope. Anybody that's in here with us, let us know where you're from, how you found us. We're like brand new to this. If you don't know, we've been chasing for a long time. I've been chasing for over 5 years, and we just decided to start live streaming. We're only about maybe a month into our journey of figuring this whole thing out and putting it together. So yeah, let us know. Let us know how you found us. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you'll get notifications when we go live. We'll be doing snow chases and winter weather, severe winter weather, and chasing anything that goes severe the rest of this season to practice, and then hopefully have everything ironed out and be really good going into next spring severe weather season. So
Oh, there goes those
yeah,
crazy
they do.
wipers.
They go crazy. They have a mind of their own. I have to keep them going, even though it drives me nuts, because if I don't, it focuses on the windshield. And I just know we're going to get a bolt. I just do. If you look on the channel, another thing that I'm going to do is we live in eastern Colorado, so I'm going to do anytime there's severe weather forecast for our area, I'm going to do a like midday weather breakdown, severe weather breakdown, and we'll just kind of analyze what the Weather Service has put out, try to make it to where anybody and everybody can understand it. I mean, there's some people with really limited knowledge of what's happening, and we'll try to make them weather aware and let them know what could be, what the Weather Service is saying could move into their area later that day. And then also too, if I happen to be in this area, not chasing somewhere else like Nebraska or Texas or wherever, we'll probably, most likely, if that threat materializes, follow that up with a live stream later that day. And speaking of that, if you have notifications turned on, you'll probably get a notification that we're going live tomorrow on a chase. At least I will be. Maria might not be able to make it with me, but
No, I don't think I will.
but there's a severe threat for tomorrow that's just a little bit west of the Kansas-Colorado border. It kind of goes north to south and covers all of Colorado, but it starts about Seabird, I think, last I saw, and goes out to include the Denver area. So if that thing holds together and it looks like there's going to be some severe weather, even if it's just flooding, I'll probably come out and chase just because I need to practice.
I think we should probably move now because it's kind of just turning rainy.
Yeah, we're going to get a bolt, though. We have to get the great bolt first. I mean, we want to get this hail. Before we leave, I'm going to show you a couple of things here and on the radar what this looks like. Okay. I'll show you a couple of things here. Take it down. This is when we'll get the great bolt, is when I take you down and show you this. So if you look up here, that's I-70, the northern part of that. Where is that, Maria? That's Araba and Flagler, right up there in the north part of that line of storms.
So this is Araba and this is Flagler.
Right, and that line of storms extends down to here where we're setting off of Highway 40. Carville apparently is in that flash flood warned area, and then that line of storm extends clear down to Highway 50, and that is clear down to Ordway. I don't know how far that is, but that is a long, long ways. We can do a measurement on on that and find out. That is 85 miles this line of storms goes. Sorry for being shaky here. I've got to turn that off. Looking at not models, but outlooks. This is today's outlook right here. The yellow is the level 2 watch that, or level 2 outlook that we were in for severe weather. Includes Goodland here in the middle, all the way up into, that's north of North Platte, all the way down into the Oklahoma Panhandle. So if we go to tomorrow, that kind of shifts. If you saw that shift, this is today, that is tomorrow. And up in here, you've got clear up into north of Cheyenne, Sydney, Nebraska over there, Torrington, Wyoming up here. You drop all the way down. This includes Denver over here, down into, where does that go? La Junta, and then back up through like Sterling, with the border being out here.
It's another big area.
Yeah, so it's a big area and a level 2 risk, so there could be some more flash flooding, potential hail, some big time winds.
I think we should probably go. I think your lightning is
She's
rained out.
She doesn't have faith in my lightning prediction.
Well, look, it's moving in all around us.
We're gonna go. Yeah, you're right.
And then the radar indicated rotation that you saw in Sheridan is gone. That storm is fell apart.
The storm fell apart. Wow.
It's just rain. Do you see it?
I see a lot of good stuff clear down to Ulysses, into Kansas.
But see, this is what we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, that's new.
Velocity on that. See. Yeah, so you can see the rotation in that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not AI. You know, the AI is not looking at it anymore, but you can still see the rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can move this. I'll show you here what she was talking about a minute ago. It sometimes and weather-wise, they have like an AI-generated rotation. So you could see it had a little AI generation thing in here where there was rotation, and you can see the way this cell is wrapped this way. That's indicative of that rotation that's in there. So if I change this to velocity, go here, I'll have to move this again, pull this down, then you can see here where you can actually see the rotation right there. It's really broad, nothing to worry about, but you can just see that where that AI generated rotation, where that came from. It just comes from that rotation right here. So that's what it was looking at. And now we're totally out of focus, and I can't fix that. So Maria might be right. It might be time to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish that was paved. I wonder if no, 2's not paved, because we don't really have any way to get in front of that.
Mm-mm.
If somebody could tell me in chat if that little radar breakdown of where we're setting, if that helped you understand what we're looking at, or did the shakiness of the whole thing, me trying to do that without
Or did it make you dizzy?
looking, did it make you dizzy? Because if you didn't like it and it makes you dizzy, I won't do it in the future.
It took me a long time to understand some of this.
And maybe we could set up a way where we can get a mount that you can actually put the camera on. You can see the radar, and then a pointer would work. I wonder if you could use a laser pointer. You know, I wonder if that would work.
We'll lose it.
Well, no, it won't lose it. You might lose it. It did help. I appreciate the explanation, Colorado Cloud says. Well, then we'll keep doing it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Colorado Clouds.
There was a bolt there, so
Did you get it?
yeah, it was on there. Wasn't very big. I want one that comes from the top of the frame that drops right onto the road in front of us. Hey, Colorado Cloud, how's our audio with this? Can you just let me know what you think about that? If you can hear Maria and myself equally well, does it sound okay? Too loud? Not loud enough?
I am a little bit. I'm not
Quieter?
as loud as you are, but
Yeah.
I have like two noise levels. I have my normal, everyday quiet voice, but then if I try to speak up, I sound really angry.
That's usually the level I get. Man, these storms are moving so slow. Crystal clear. Volume is great. Clarity is both. Voices are great.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you. Yes.
So these microphones are working and we have them on today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a tough day.
Yeah. Yesterday was the first time we actually used the mics on the stream, and somehow I managed to get Maria's connected to a different setup, and it was
It was something with my Bluetooth on my phone. It made it.
it connected to her phone and was disconnected from the stream, but it was a whole thing. But hey, we're learning. We figured it out.
But this is now kind of boring.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I mean, it's pretty, but
yeah.
it's moving over us. We need to go.
We need to go right into the heart of that storm, but we don't have any way to get there because there's no, with all that rain and that flash flood warning, I don't want to take any dirt roads into that. I wish there was a paved road that went right into the heart of it. We would take that and find out, but
Well, could we go to Kit Carson on the paved road?
that's kind of away from it. See how
But
40
it's,
goes away from it?
oh, yeah, but then at Kit Carson, we could go north on Road 59 and maybe it would catch up.
No, it's because it's going,
Oh, there's an East Can.
yeah.
Well, you know what?
I think our only option to get into it is to be right here because you just can't go any dirt roads into that. Not with a flash flood warning expiring in 3 hours. Most likely we would run across washed out roads if we were out there.
I don't want to get stranded on a washed out road.
That would be good for the stream. Everybody would like it if we got.
No.
Everybody would like the stream if
No, I'm not
got
in agreement.
stranded overnight.
No.
Oh, sorry, we're out of focus again. Sorry.
Oh, that was lightning.
Was it? I'm telling you, if we stay here, we could get this.
It was really fast, but
Yeah. Where was it? Was it over here or
straight ahead that
Straight
way.
ahead. Okay.
I'm thinking to the left of that little windmill. It happened so fast. I just happened to look up.
We have to stay here for a minute because if we leave, we're going to be going away from this, and we have no chance of seeing anything. But you're right. Look at back towards Kit Carson now, which is ahead of this storm. Look at this starting to develop.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to sit here for a few more minutes, and I don't think this is going to get to us because it's going so slow. I would love to be inside of that and see just how.
And our plan C was to head towards Kit Carson and go that road.
I would love to
up
get
north.
inside of that flood warning down there, but if there was a paved road, I'd go down into that. But with it just being all dirt roads, I just don't think it would be a good idea.
And we didn't expect a whole lot. We know that it was going to be rain.
Mhm.
We were just hoping to get a little lightning.
And we still might get some better lightning. There's some storms that are starting to kind of develop back towards Kit Carson. So we'll give this a few more minutes right here. We'll sit here and watch this. And then we'll get back on Highway 40 and continue on towards Kit Carson and see if maybe those new storms have any juice to them and See if we can use those two highways that are there to get closer.
I think the light on the right looks really pretty.
It's beautiful. Oh,
Sunset
man.
over there. And
Yeah, this is what she's talking about over there. Sunset going down behind this. You can kind of see the rain shafts in there. Lowering right there. Look at that.
I was looking at that.
That's pretty cool.
I think that would be,
That's the stuff right here.
yeah. I mean, it's, in my opinion, and I'm not the expert, it's moving.
Right.
It says north, but to me it looks like it's moving northeast.
Right at us, but it's slow.
And so I think that's why if we get over here, we'll be up in it.
Yeah, look how slow it's moving. That's why they're flooding right there, because they're not moving. They're just sitting there. I mean, if we sat here, it would probably be tomorrow before it got here. Let's. Man, if it was April or May, that lowering right over there would be something you'd want to keep an eye on. Well, I think you might be right about the lightning, unfortunately. See, we should be, if we wanted lightning, we should be around Holyoke.
Ooh. I just realized something.
What?
Well, we could go straight north to Flagler and be in front of it. Am I wrong? There's Flagler.
Well, you'd be in front of this. That actually might be better to go back that way.
Because is that a paved road right there? I know there's one that comes out of Flagler, but I don't see it. Can you see it on yours?
Yeah, I don't know if that's.
I mean, we'd be driving in rain, but
Well, that's.
there's lightning there, but it's also raining.
Yeah, I think that's like a county line designation. I think the best thing you'd do is go down to Kit Carson, and then take Highway 59 back up to Seabird. That would keep us in front of these storms as they develop, and we might actually have a chance of getting in some
Let's
pretty
see.
heavy rain. The other thing we've got to think about too is it could start pretty soon.
County Road 6 and County Road 5. Yeah, we better not take our chances. Because I don't want to get stranded.
Anybody watching
On a
is saying,
washed out
take
road.
some chances.
No, I don't.
Not with the flooding like that, not on dirt roads. Holyoke, man, that's where we ought to be for the lightning. Around Holyoke. Some good stuff up there. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to 40, drop down to Kit Carson, catch that Highway 59, and see
if we can get out ahead of it. I mean, if it continues on that path.
yeah, instead of going over to Cheyenne Wells, we'll go north out of there and see, because we're kind of running out of time.
And go on the interstate.
Yeah, we're kind of running out of time here anyway, because just
Okay.
a torrential rainstorm isn't going to be anything to see in the dark.
No, and it'll kind of,
Yeah, so
it kind of negates the lightning visually.
well, you just don't. When it's raining that hard, you just have trouble seeing any lightning. This is pretty. We'll go slow around the sunset, and you can see the sun peering through the clouds over there. It goes down.
Look at that bright spot over there.
That's the sun.
Oh.
That right above that car now.
Yeah.
That is the sun. Yeah. kind of pretty out here. There's far worse places to be, I can promise you that. So we go back right here and catch 40
To Kit Carson.
over to Kit Carson. And we'll see what those storms do. This is actually kind of another good test to see how good this stream looks in this low light condition, because I'm used to using real cameras, not phone cameras. So,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know if you guys could see that. The flash on the ground was the giant lightning bolt that I've been
No,
predicting
did not see that.
behind us. That just happened as we drove away, which is kind of how it always turns out.
Just drive.
Yeah, and again, we're out of focus. I can't help that. I'll be able to fix that in the next week. But yeah, for now, it's got to be out of focus. That's just how it is.
Oh well.
Oh well. This giant lightning bolt in an out of focus.
You did
camera.
not know that for a fact. It was pretty bright, but we did not see it.
It had to be bright. It had to be.
Oh.
We're out of focus over there. I wonder if I take this over here, keep that out there, we can watch the sunset.
Can you drive?
Yeah, I can try. It can be a little shaky, but at least it's in focus. But I better get back up here.
Why did you look down?
Because I want to see if my brights run.
Were they?
No, they flashed me. And my brights
That's what I
were on.
thought, but they were not on.
No, they were not.
Oh,
He thought they were.
we have it on auto.
Yeah, but they weren't on. Well, I'm glad we didn't go with our plan C. Anybody that's still in here, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us, and I hope that we get the chance to do it again tomorrow. That's amazing. As dark as it is, on the stream, it doesn't look dark just because of the nature of the camera. But man, it just surprises me because it is really, really dark out here. So we'll keep the stream rolling until it just gets to where it's not worth looking at, and then we'll probably end it. But we turn south here and go down to Kit Carson. We're going to catch the front of this little line of storms, and we might get some lightning bolts.
We can see the beautiful light too.
Yeah. On the radar, there's some lightning bolts out ahead of us towards Kit Carson.
Wait, we're going that way or we're going back that
We're
way?
going to turn right.
Oh, okay.
Continue on down to Kit Carson.
So we won't see that light.
No, and at Kit Carson we will take a left and go up through back up to Flatbush.
Okay. 20 miles to Kit Carson.
And I wasn't running the wipers, and we grabbed the water drops on the windshield again for purpose. So.
Did you see that lightning?
I did, and I'm sure it was totally out of focus on the stream.
Is that as fast as they go?
Yeah, it's got a
turn it on high.
Yeah, but it's got to have something. If it was normal, like in a week, I'll be able to focus it. But I can't fix it right now. I just can't do it. It won't let me. And I don't think we're gonna get out of the rain if I fix it. So turn on high, and I'll take this over here. See if it'll focus off of there. Put it here, and it's still out of focus.
Whoa. That's okay, it'll work itself out.
Okay, that one off. That's weird. See, that was a good bolt. That one could have been actually
It's back in
focus.
focus, yeah.
Yeah, we're back in focus. It's not that we don't know how to focus, but
Oh, oh my gosh.
when you're streaming on YouTube, it doesn't let you have control over your focus. We'll fix that because later we'll be streaming through.
This is beautiful over here.
We'll be streaming through our home computer and then to YouTube, so we'll regain control over the camera. If I just keep the wipers running, we might keep enough rain off of the windshield to actually.
Look how pretty
maintain
this
it.
looks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, there was another bolt,
Was it
20 miles.
20?
Oh.
All the stuff just coming right across.
That's what I thought.
We can really spray it later. I like this too. If we get on Highway 59 and back north to Flagler, once we get about 18, 20 miles back north, we're going to go through some really severe rains.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have enough light to still be streaming then, but
No, we could
we might just
we could just end it.
end it up here. Because we're driving away from all this now, so. That was a good move over there. we were still sitting back there, that rain still wouldn't come into us. It is just sitting there and cycling over and over. Wild horse.
I hear that name come over the scanner sometimes for warnings.
Yeah, we used to always.
Oh, look at that old church or something over there. That's cool.
Yeah. It's really amazing how this looks.
For dark, for
Yeah,
nighttime.
for being, well after sunset.
We have 13 miles to Kit Carson. What's that? Flagler 35. Is this paved?
If this is paved, we're going to take it.
Let's take a look.
This is going to be, if it's paved, we're taking it. If it's dirt, we're not. No flooding.
I just think I seem to recall there was, but I could be wrong.
No, this is dirt.
No, this is
Yeah, with
gravel. We better not.
flood warnings out
Let's-
here. I don't think we'll take that after dark.
No.
But you get a chance to look. Look at that beautiful lake. I wish we were going north.
I know. That's what I kept saying. Look at
I
this.
know. Look at that. That's incredible.
We could sit here and watch it
We
from
should.
here. Maybe
We don't.
go that way. Well, we don't want to.
Taylor, let's go up here. Let's do this. Let's go down this road a ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful.
That's what I kept saying.
I know.
But the sage is in the pasture, like gives it contrast.
Okay, so that solves it. We have to get a 360 camera. Or that could be in the future, maybe. Yes. Yeah, with the lightning in that in the distance. Maybe this is where I'll get that giant lightning bolt that was predicted earlier. Maybe it was supposed to be out here.
Let me see how far this road goes. I mean, because we're out of the rain right now.
There's a County Road S up here. I think I'm going to turn on that road back into it, and we'll have a lot better look back into that storm. I think that's going to be an even better view than what we have right here.
So I think, Darren, we can keep going a few miles and then we go over to the road I'm thinking of is 7. I think that's paved. And I think that goes straight into.
Let's take a look here.
Uh,
We have a good view, so
no, I think, where's Flagler?
I don't know. If I bring up Google Maps, I might be able to.
See it? Because there is a road that comes out of Flagler. Oh, we have to go up to County Road G. And then we can go back west and then catch Road 7.
I think you gotta go clear to G.
Wait. I'm getting confused. Okay, there's Flagler. And you come out of Flagler on County Road 5. And I'm pretty sure that's paved. And it continues all the way to County Road G. And we are on County Road.
Yeah, we have to go through that hail core right ahead of us and all that rain.
Yeah,
And that's torrential rains with flooding out here. I just don't think so.
you're right.
I just don't think it's a good idea.
Well, this is beautiful. Beautiful
Yeah,
view.
it's really nice.
For
I'm
nighttime
going to go ahead and go
skies.
onto Road S up here just a little ways further, and we're going to back into that. We can this is pretty right here, this view, but I think if we back into this up here, we'll be able to look back to the west and
For a little bit and
I
then
think
continue
it's-
on.
Yeah, I think it's kind of even a better view, maybe. Yeah, we could take this road and keep going north eventually to the interstate, which is where we need to go. But before we get there, there's a monster storm dropping just torrential rain, I'm sure.
I mean, we might beat it,
And
but we might not.
It's already there, so. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at all that lightning. That
We
is
can
really
watch the lightning for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute, so I take that a little wider. Yeah. Maybe we get the good bolt out of this. Anybody new in here for the last 5 or 10 minutes?
Oh, somebody liked this. Yeah, it's pretty cool view.
That's beautiful. Drop us a comment. Let me know what you think about that view. It's pretty awesome, I think. Turn the lights those off. Yeah, I like it better with that. It's incredibly dark out here. There's a lot of lightning underneath it. Now that storm down at Ulysses has got AI rotation in it now. I don't see it on there. I just don't see it being there. I can't imagine, but the radar picked it up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I wonder about that. Oh, they put a special weather statement on the southern part of the storm that we were setting on with the flood warning a little bit ago, and that special weather statement reads, Doppler radar tracking a strong thunderstorm 9 miles northwest of Haswell, 41 miles north of La Junta. This moving at 30 miles an hour, so these storms have finally picked up their pace. Wind gusts of 50 to 55 and half-inch hail as radar indicated. Down tree limbs, blown around of unsecured objects, minor hail damage to vegetation is possible. And again, with this storm, and that's been the case with so many storms this afternoon and this evening, it's listed as torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways or across dirt roads when you're trying to reach an interstate. It doesn't say that, but I just added that in.
I was about to say what?
Yeah. So that is a strong thunderstorm will impact northwestern Kiowa County through 8:15.
Oh, that was pretty.
Was it? Good
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's just a little brighter.
Yeah. So yeah, so this storm is moving. That storm that they just put the special weather statement on, that's moving towards Eads. I mean, it's at 30 miles an hour. It'll get there in a while. It's only it's about 16 miles away. So I would think at that pace, Eads could be feeling the effects of that storm in the next probably half hour to 40 minutes. So they could be in for some good hail, and not good hail, but some good rains with some small hail. I don't think there's anything hail-wise really left in these storms, although there is hail with it. I want one really super good bulb from the top. All the
I'm
way
not
to the
going to tell
bottom.
you to drive away. I'm going to let you decide that. At least if we get into some heavy winds. And rain, at least tonight, we're not pulling a trailer, so.
Yeah, last night we were dragging a trailer through that. We were trying to beat the storms home,
We did really well. We just ran into a little bit of wind.
and we should have driven. I mean, we should have been driven right in heavy rain for whatever reason. God made us an opening, left us a window to get in there, and we were able to get in and get our trailer put in the shop before the rains did come. Well, we're gonna see. I think we're kind of done, but you know what? That's as cool as that is. Let's go ahead and go back and continue on down to Kit Carson.
It's
Because
kind of coming all around us
when
now.
we get to Kit Carson, we're going to turn back north and we're going to drive right through this. I don't know if we can still stream through that because I don't know how well you'll be able to see anything. But let's go find out. Like I said, this is a learning experiment for us. What, you left?
Mm-hmm. We're good.
I'm going to turn this.
No one's out here but
I'm going
us.
to turn this GPS up. Yeah, there's somebody else out here. So I can see a little better. Yeah, we started to get the wind out of that storm now. Hopefully we maintained focus and we didn't.
Back to the paved.
Back to the page. Yeah, I think we're going to get this right tonight.
That Starlink works good. Because my phone says it's SOS.
Yeah.
We're in an SOS area. But
Yeah.
we still, I think everything is still holding.
Oh yeah, the stream is fine, and it's all because of the Starlink. What she's talking about is we've got we're running 3 different services here to be able to maintain the stream. I mean, we're out here where we don't have cell phone coverage, so we're running a couple of cell services. What's
Colorado Cloud says focus is still good.
that? Really?
Where are you guys originally from?
We're out on the plains.
We're from right in this area.
Yeah, right around here.
We're not far from home. So when these storms popped up, we couldn't resist. Let's go practice. Let's try it. Even if we weren't streaming, we would still probably be out here.
We'd still be here. But what I was saying is we're running a couple of cell phone services and bonded together with Starlink, so it picks the best of the 3. And right now I haven't looked, but I'm going to guess both the cell phone coverages have dropped off because we are so far down here, and it's probably running almost totally off the Starlink.
My phone says 1 bar. We're out of SOS, but we only have 1 bar, which without that, we would not have service.
And Colorado Cloud, you've stayed here almost the whole time, so
That's so cool.
yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Maybe we're doing something right, huh?
I'm glad the focus is still good.
Yeah.
We do need to watch for deer because I saw a sign back there that said deer. This is like cattle country and deer country.
We do need to watch our speed because I looked down and I was going way faster than I should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I get down here and turn back north.
There's lightning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're gonna get something, some lightning up here. I just kind of feel like we're about to be in some pretty heavy rain, though. I think here in the next mile.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Colorado Focus or Colorado Clouds is really awesome. They said I really enjoy. Oh, she enjoys us, and or he love to support local people. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. And I don't know if I've said this on the stream, but we chase a much bigger area than just local area here. We start early on severe weather season and chase from Texas through Oklahoma and Kansas up in Nebraska and the Dakotas, maybe a little bit of Iowa, and then out here. So,
Oh, Colorado Clouds is a she. Her name is Erin.
well, Aaron, thanks for sticking with us all evening, all afternoon and evening. Appreciate it.
I'm curious, do you go out and look at storms? Are you a chaser or do you just just enjoy watching weather from home? Oh,
That was pretty good.
that was cool.
Yeah. I knew we'd be in the rain.
Erin says, "Sweet, I'm excited to see your channel grow."
Thank you.
We're doing our best. Well, we really have been out here. I try to go with Darren as much as I can. I'm Maria, and my husband is Darren, and he's a big weather enthusiast, and he's been doing it, and I always tag along when I can. We're always out here, and we thought we might as well just try it and see. People ask us all about what we see, and they ask us to maybe consider streaming, and we're like, okay.
We'll bring a couple of Yorkies with us from time to time too. I was kind of fighting to bring them tonight. Maria wouldn't let me. She thought that since we're fiddling with new equipment and stuff, that they might be in the way. But yeah, a lot of times we'll bring them, and I think they'll be entertaining also.
They're good dogs.
They're good dogs. I've got one of them that insists on touching like my iPad screen with his nose, and he'll move my maps and my radar around. And it's funny that we were chasing a couple of weeks ago up by we were like up around Kiowa, and the dog just kept touching the iPad, and then he actually figured out a distance tool. Somehow he opened up a distance tool that I didn't even know existed on WeatherWise, the radar app that I use. So I've got a 2-year-old Yorkie that's teaching me how to use WeatherWise, the radar app, apparently. But when we bring those guys out, I think everybody will like it because they're really funny.
Oh, Aaron says puppies, awesome.
Awesome.
We met someone last night. I think they had a cat, or a kitten, because their thumbnail was a kitten.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I wonder. We made another friend. His name is Durango, but I don't see him in here tonight.
No.
He was cool. He helped us a lot with our audio.
He was the one that helped us with the mic problem.
And he says he's an audio. He works in audio.
Yeah, he said he works in the audio industry. It's different things. Man, this is just one giant blob of heavy rain now. back in that where that flood warning was that we were sitting on a little bit ago, we were sitting right on the edge of it. It's still raining back there. I mean, the heaviest rain is kind of starting to move out of that, but out of that warned area, but it's still raining in there. What I said that was back by Carville, I think.
Yeah.
So there.
And then something about Haswell.
Yeah, I don't remember Haswell, but I think it was by Carville.
We also met Kathy too, but I haven't seen her either.
Oh yeah.
She was from Illinois. Oh, they had their hazards on. I wonder why. I wonder
It's rain up here.
the rain, or we have to watch for deer.
No, I have a feeling it's just raining so hard up here. People drive with their hazards on when that happens. A lot of them. You're all right as long as you can see and just take the cruise control off.
Now it's really hard to focus. It's raining so hard.
Yeah, it's like totally out of focus now. And I don't see us getting out of this rain anytime soon.
I think we will.
Although
Look,
we might,
when we
yeah.
go to Kit Carson and head north
Yeah.
for a little bit,
We
we
might.
might ought to think about ending the second test stream.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's get to Kit
Well-
Carson and kind of decide.
Let's see, looking up.
Like you said, if we head north out of there, we have a little bit of a window,
Or maybe
a little opening in this heavier rain.
we might come out.
With that latest radar scan, that window just kind of closed. So it
We
looks
might
like
come out at
heavy rain all the
Bona.
way.
Can you widen that? Because I don't want to mess up the screen.
As soon as I pass this truck.
Okay. I want to see what town that is. And down. Seabird. Maybe if we can make it to Seabird before the rain hits there.
Yeah, and no, these storms are going faster now.
Oh yeah.
They're going like, what, say 30? They were only going 10 earlier.
Mhm. Some of them were just sitting.
So I think we're going to be driving into this all the way home. And we've lost all our structure in the sky, so yeah, I think we'll go up here and maybe consider pulling over and calling it a night.
Yeah.
We have enough fuel to get home.
Yeah, we're not too far. Okay, we made it to Kit Carson.
We did make it to Kit Carson. We're out of focus, but we are in Kit Carson.
Kit Carson and Kit Carson County.
Yep. So let's find a road here. Town roads. Let's go up here. Let's go up here to the 59 junction.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like totally out of focus.
I think so. Let's see. I can't see.
It's right there.
Oh,
It kind
okay.
of cuts back. Do you remember this is where last year we were here and we saw that guy walking in the rain?
Yeah.
Remember that? It was,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was so bad. It was pouring rain and hail, and we couldn't pick this guy up. We don't have any back seats in this car. So we came into town and we called the police and made them aware of this guy being out there.
Yeah,
But the
it
guy was
was-
walking through that
He
late in
was.
the evening.
And we never saw a car.
No, never saw a car. I have no idea what he was doing out there.
All right.
I think it's right over here.
Okay. I think we're out of the way. Yeah.
Where? Okay, we're back in the dark.
Oh, we look so
I'm gonna-
different
I'm gonna
in the
have
dark.
I'm gonna have to tell Maria when I flip that camera around, it shocks her every time.
I know it does.
But at least looking at it this way, it's in focus, I think. So, man, that was fun. And we got into a little bit of stuff. So, for you guys that were here or stopped in and gave us a thumbs up, thanks for riding along. And we will get better at this. I promise we're going to put out a stream that's quality, that's going to have good audio, good video, and hopefully we get better at doing this so we are entertaining and showing you some really cool stuff. So like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel, share it with friends. We need to get our subscriber base built up, especially before next spring's severe storm season rolls around. And yeah, subscribe and share the channel, please. What does she say there?
Aaron says, looking forward to seeing you guys next time.
Maybe tomorrow.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe you.
Maybe me. Maybe me and a couple of Yorkies. I might bring them along. I'll have if Maria doesn't come, I'll have a spare seat and they can ride in the seat instead of up here on the console. So they'll leave my iPad.
Well,
alone.
you'll try if you can, and then.
Well, if there's severe weather, I'll probably be out tomorrow. But if there is, I'll schedule a stream probably early in the morning and do like a 5-minute video breakdown of the severe weather threat for our area. But yeah, if you get a chance to, drbphoto.com, that's my website. Nature, wildlife, Africa stuff. Just a lot of good content, a lot of severe weather content on there, videos and still pictures, and check that out. DR, like doctor, although I'm not a doctor, Dr. Bennett, or drbphoto.com. Sorry, drbphoto.com. And the same thing with Instagram, drbphoto, at drbphoto. So, anything else?
No,
No?
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad we didn't go with plan C and bail on it and go home. I'm glad we.
And it goes
stayed.
by so fast.
It does go by fast. What time do we go live? 5:30?
5:30.
Yeah, and it's like 3 hours later and it just goes so fast. My hardest thing is going to be that I'm out here to shoot videos and to do time lapses and that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have to figure out a way where we can run the stream and still be able to create content outside the car. So what I'm thinking is point the stream at the storm, and I can get out in front and do the things that I have to do, set up a tripod and set up time lapses and that kind of thing. And I guess you can watch me do that. So hopefully that'll be fun. But if that's all,
Yeah, I think that's all.
then I think that we'll call it a night in the stream. Guys, thank you so much for riding along, and everybody have a good night.
Bye.